was mine, and we were sweethearts. That was then, but then it's true. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already cursed. Every day we started fighting. Every night we fell in love. No one else could make me sadder, but no one else could lift me high above. I don't know what I was doing when suddenly we fell apart. Nowadays I cannot find her, but when I do, we'll get a brand new start. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already cursed. She's a fairy tale, yeah, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already cursed.
Oh. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. So, I got a new microphone. I got a new mic. Hey guys, I got a new mic. How does it sound? Because I did not test this before starting the stream. I did not test this. I should probably have tested this. However, new mic. Is it less crunchy at the very minimum? Like bare minimum. Working fine? Yay! Okay. If I sound quiet, just tell me and everything. The usual. News a little low compared to the mic a little. Okay, hang on. How's that? That maybe a little more. I can also just decrease the music a little bit. Or my mic up. I'll turn this down. Boost myself just a little. That better? Yippee! Good shit. Good shit, good shit. It is blisteringly hot. I am hella melting. But we are here. Hello, 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 everyone in the chat. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Willow. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. I went to the store after stream yesterday. I got a cooling pad for my poor computer. So hopefully my poor computer won't melt. Won't die. Hopefully. Or at least not as quickly. So I got that going, and then new microphone. I will listen back to the audio after the stream, because I really should have checked this beforehand, but I did not. Your streamer. Eventually I'll also figure out how to get music to be playing in the background. I'll probably turn off the media source just so I can like play, because I'm not sure exactly how to separate music tracks from like my ears. Like unless I want to put like a noise suppression on of some kind. We're gonna see mostly how long I can deal with this unfathomable hellish heat. It is, I think, 90s Fahrenheit right now. It is very trenches. My skin is very melty. Ugh. Everyone in the chat doing good? Where'd that go? There's like a weird... Yeah, there's like a humming or something somewhere. Oh wait, no, that's just the cooling pad. I didn't even... I'm not used to that sound. I'm gonna get used to it eventually. This trident design is kind of trenches. This is kind of trenches. Like... Oh... Hi. Hi, Slow. Or, hi. Which name do you prefer again? Sorry about that. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. Slower Rigel? Awesome. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see what I can do about listening to some kind of music, because my brain just needs sound. We're gonna try and figure this out. Oh, I need to make sure that's on. Where is this? Properties. How are you doing, Rigel? How's everything going? How's everyone in the chat doing? Wait, media sources on all the tracks. I'll leave that there for now. This is here. Chat box. Stop audio. Turn that off. Got a flower. Nice. Flower arrangements are fun. Hell yeah. Okay, just turn something off in this. What is a song I can grab that isn't gonna be a... I'm gonna, like, watch my audio tracks and see if it picks up. Hope you do better, Rigel. That's not fun. I should not be messing around with things in OBS while I'm live. I really shouldn't. If nothing else, just I think the heat's actually starting to get to me. I'm just like starting to realize that. This. That appears in the. We will cope. Gonna turn that other media source off. I'll change it around if someone joins, but I just need something in my ears. Can you guys hear a different Cult of the Lamb track right now? Okay, cool. Is it too loud? Or loud enough? Seems okay. Maybe a little loud? Okay, I can turn that down. Turned it down on my desktop. That a little better? Right now, there's only like one... God, technical stuff. Is it okay? Yippee! Slowly we are becoming a decent streamer. Oh, look. Why is this trident trenches? Hey guys, this trident is kind of trenches to draw. I kind of don't like drawing it. Guys, why is it really difficult? Like, this design is covered in, like, organic shapes and a lot of curves, and this is kind of hard to draw. Like, I get why it's, like, covered in, like, different organic kind of shapes. That is... This is already throwing me a little bit. How are you all surviving this heat wave right now? Y'all doing okay? Yeah, that's fair. It is kind of trenches. Yeah, the heat wave is kind of being trenches. Regular reminder to have water. Drink water. Bring water with you. I'm thinking if I end up doing, like, some of the art for ArtFight on stream, I'm gonna make the title themes, like, different, kind of like things in combat. Like, I don't remember what I was looking at, but I was just looking at Wikipedia, and just like, okay, I'm gonna look up war terms on Wikipedia. So I'm probably gonna have a theme like that. You know, I think this is about as close to the goddamn trident as I'm gonna get. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, this is about as good as I'm gonna get in terms of this fucking trident. I this is I didn't really think about like the shape. Like I remember when I was doing like the stained glass like last year. What was it? Like it felt a lot easier then. Now it feels like trenches. I could have copy pasted it. God damn it. I still have the line art. I could have copied it. You know, I wonder what this like little yellow point is on the trident. Like what is that? That's something I'm like curious about. Like what is that weird little yellow point on it? Like is that a thing on some weapons where it's like a little bind point or something? I'm not sure. It looks neat. It pops. But I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like the little ribbon here makes sense, but not like the little cross point here. Yeah, it's too high. It's at like it's like at the connecting point for the arms of the trident more than anything. And like it's solid obsidian presumably in terms of material. So like what is it supposed to do? Like if it had some sort of little knot or something, then it would be like tide points or something. So I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Funky. Like the default trident for conch is like pretty easy. It's like a fancied Minecraft trident in terms of texture. I don't know how it's supposed to look like conceptually. But we do know what the Arcadia trident looks like. I feel like violence. Why? Why do you feel like violence? What's the occasion? Sounds like that might just be the heat talking then. It might just be because it's hot. Hot weather kind of brings out wrath sometimes. Mm-hmm. That's fair. Oh, mirror tool, my beloved. Oh, mirror tool, my beloved. Perfect fucking symmetry, that's great. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Progress is progressing. Oop. Okay, cool. Trident line art's done. I really should get the little PNG guy back out at some point. I just haven't felt like it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I kind of noticed that I kind of go through a little bit of a cycle where I stream a lot, stream not at all, stream a lot, stream not at all. Like, I'll do a lot of streams, like, suddenly, and then I'll stop. Then I'll start again, stop again, start again, stop again. It's just like it's one of those little things that's like, oh, pattern. Here's the color on this thing. Yeah. Sometimes it's cool to just chill. Chilling is cool. I got some more work done on the stream I want to do about, like, yapping about, like, the, like, designs for KSMP. The document is at about 2,700 words. I think I'm, like, maybe half done, but that's, like, an estimate. Insane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There are some things that I have a lot to say about. And some of those takes are going to be a little bit controversial. Just a bit. Oop, wrong tool. Now for the one detail that I'm kind of dreading. Here's the thing about, like, the trident. Why does it have this, like, it looks like it has this kind of scale pattern? Like a spiraling scale pattern? And I'm not quite sure what to do with that. Like, there's, like, 2 samples visible on the art, and it's kind of like, I guess, swirly? So, I guess kind of like an I get, yeah. Yeah. Oop. True. I mean, another option is just not, but I'm gonna do the thing, do the art, do the part, get done. Hee. Some streams are just chill like this, just vibing, artin', hanging out. The thing? I don't know what that is. Oh, talking about art? I'm not sure what to talk about. Like, what do I talk about? What do you want me to talk about? What would be a fun topic? I'm always open to listening. Art. Yeah, but which part of art? There's so many parts to art. There's lots of parts to art. I'm just not sure, like, what to talk about. Because it's like, what do I talk about? Do I talk about this? Do I talk about that? Do I talk about something else? It's one of those, like, what is the thing that I should do? I don't know. Renaming layers. Pattern. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm just not sure what exactly to talk about, because I think I've talked a lot about all kinds of things. I've talked about this, I've talked about that. Like, obviously I can talk at length. I just don't know, like, what to talk about today. Yeah. Smell excuse? What? What do you mean you smell fire? You should probably go check that. Yeah. Go do that. Okay. Report back when you... if it's not. Oh no. Oh, did something get burned? Oh, I hope it's just that. That's fine. I mean, I had some. I had some chili that I had frozen last night. I ate that. Ah, there's the bot. Yeah. The bot has poked in. It's poked its head in. Mm-hmm. Well, ArtFight finally announced the teams a few days ago. It's Fossils and Crystals. I'm picking Team Crystals, because I like crystals a bit more than fossils. I know like a few of the past teams, like Seafoam and Stardust last year. I would have probably picked Stardust if I were on ArtFight last year. I know there was also like something team something and then the other team was like vampires. I would have picked vampires, not gonna lie. I don't remember if the other team was werewolves. I think it was. Odds are it was. Like, what else do you do that isn't... When you have vampires, and you're gonna have an opposite party, the opposite party is gonna be werewolves. When is it not? Be so real, when is it not? Close this. Open this. Turn... Oh, wrong thing. Layer off. Axe time. I guess it's a great time to axe any questions. Huh. Just heard my phone ding. It is after 5, so it's not anything I really need to worry about. Axes are kind of like interesting because I don't know. I don't use when it comes to like design. I don't usually do axes because there's usually like there's the blade part, the part that you chop with, and then there's like the back part that like connects it to the handle. So it kind of throws me a bit. I'm gonna just close this for now. Experience has taught me that if Krita is starting to lag a little bit, just as a precaution, do a save in case it's about to crash. Yeah, axes are cool. They're just hard to do. Lag. We beat it with bricks. No, be nice to Krita. Krita's nice. We like Krita in this house. I didn't have to torrent it. No, not my no, we're not kicking my computer. We're not doing that. Not my laptop. I've only got the one. Yeah. Yeah, like when I've always drawn it, it's usually kind of like chunky. I'm not sure how chunky the axe like should be. You were back. You had to grow a pumpkin and you lovingly called it Dropkick. I see. Why is this foreshadowing? What is this foreshadowing? What does this foreshadow? Okay. Oh, axes, my beloved. Oh, axes, my beloved. Oh, this is gonna be hell. It's just because, like, the shapes of axes are so different. Like, the concept of a battle axe is like big axe, you know? It's big axe, big axe. Big axe for cleaving. For cutting you in half. And it's just like, oh, it's kind of a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle. Cause the shapes of big axe are different depending on like what are like always kind of varied. And like, you know, real life axes that are used for battle are, you know, kind of small. Regular axe with comically large handle? Is that right? Is that actually true, or are you just messing with me? Oh. They were called poleaxes? That's just a halberd. That's called a halberd. Halberd. To me, halberd is just axe on stick. Like, the spike part doesn't really occur. But that's interesting to note. So, like, triangle blade on long stick. A poleaxe is an axe on a stick. Halberd is a pike spear with an extra axe head to me. Interesting. Aren't weapons so fun? They're so fun. Oh, how can I cheat these shapes? How can I cheat? Any categorization is wrong because there will always be weird edge cases. Yeah. Yeah. Scythes are so cool. Yeah, scythes are so cool. They're so cool in theory. In practice, they are the worst thing. In practice, they're so impractical. They're too big, too heavy. Oh, I gotta stretch. And awful range, indeed. Because the thing about scythes is that usually, like, the edge part is on the inside, meaning you have to pull your enemy towards you and into the blade, which they're gonna avoid. So unless both the inside and outside edge are sharp, you're not gonna get, like, a super successful, like, scythe swinging. Like, scythes are so... It's like, god damn it, why can't this be cooler? Why can't this work? The reason is because of weight. Billet hooks are a better example. Oh, same design. Space? Never heard of those. Yeah, like sickles are pretty interesting. Like a pair of sickles is always like a solid option. I mean, it does the same thing as a scythe. You you hook your enemy and you cut. Scythe rotated 90 degrees? With, huh. I mean, yeah, anything can be a weapon. A stapler can be a weapon if you throw it hard enough. I got a staple stuck in my thumb once. It hurt. I was like pressing down on it and I poked my finger. Ugh. Oh, it was like when I was like a child, itty bitty child. Like 7, I think. Yeah. I mean, at least, like, I didn't get poisoning from it. As far as I know. Bro, I'm about to start opening Google, grabbing axes, and just tracing over the goddamn outline. This is struggles. These are struggles. Guys, what are these struggles? Yeah, the coolest part is that anything can be a weapon. Anyone crazy enough, they can finagle anything together. If you're in a fantasy setting, just stick a fire enchantment on a stapler. Decorative curtain. Probably could work. Gonna take a little bit of imagination, but it could work. Anything can work. Stapler. Fire aspect 2 stapler. There's probably someone out there who's done like fiddled with like commands and stuff and tested just how cracked what is it? Riptide 255 is. Like, I've fiddled around with Riptide 10. That shit's pretty busted. Like, already that's pretty busted. I don't... I fear for any server where someone has the ability to just Trident 255. Riptide 255. Like, ain't no way your server is surviving. Sweeping edge stapler. Amazing. Weaponry. Let's go. I mean, like, when in doubt, gun. Crossbow. That would be interesting. The issue is that you then have to have, like, poison immunity to use that. Otherwise, you run the risk of poisoning yourself. It would be. I mean, you could at that point just, like, get a bag of, like, potpourri or something. Light it. And just... little smoke bomb of death. A last result? Oh, shout out to the Pathfinder rogue that routinely poisoned himself due to a lack of proficiency with poisons. Oh no. Oh no. I see. That reminds me, I need to get back to working on all that fucking homebrew stuff at some point. Oh, some point. At some point. I will eventually. If I do ever, like, use it, on God, I would probably want to, like, stream it. That way I can, like, look back. I like to stream because I'm able to, like, look back at what I've done, how I talked. And, like, I watch back streams to get an idea for, like, okay, how did I talk? Could I work on, like, the stutter a little bit better? How much am I, like, talking to chat? Am I, like, doing this? Am I doing that? Could I do better with my intonation? Like, did the audio sound fine? Huh, hi, future Nick, haha. Like, how was the audio? Do I need to tweak this for next time I stream? How do I, like, change this track or that track or that track? Thank you. Trying my best. I don't want to be like crazy big streamer. I just want to stream like here, there, do stuff. Yep. Show whatever I'm doing. Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Doing our best. I'm gonna mute for a sec just to like take a drink of something real quick. Move the mic around. I got this like tea a few years ago. Oh my god, it's actually been years. Ugh. There was like this place that I worked at. It had like its storefront attached to its factory. And like in the storefront there was like, excuse me, like little trinkets and tea and like honey. It was pretty neat. And like one of the teas was like this it was like this honey tea. The one that I'm drinking right now is like blueberry green tea. It's pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with tea is that you gotta, like, actually kind of brew it correctly, otherwise it kind of tastes bitter. So I've got this little chart that I got from a tea place. And it has, like, oh, you put black tea, you put black tea at a certain temperature for 4 to 5 minutes, oolong for like 3, green tea for 2 to 3, white teas for like 3 minutes, and some other things are like different times. Ah, nice. Good. Sweet tea beloved. Sweet tea's good. I mean, I've sweetened tea, but I've never had, like, a sweet tea, I think. I did get some, like, Arizona iced tea, so I might try it sometime soon. Like, I really, like, where it's kind of south. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's a pretty southern thing. Like, the American South is most known for, like, sweet tea. In terms of, like, food stuff you, like, might find. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, some teas it's like you gotta prepare it a certain way, otherwise it tastes like gas. Or it's just too sweet, or it's not sweet enough, you didn't do it right, this thing, that thing, da da da. There's a few teas that I've like. Not bad if you just mix sugar and tea in just general tea. Interesting. Yeah, I've had like different teas. I think my record of having, in terms of like just random teas, is like 50 different teas in my place. In the winter, I'm a much more frequent tea drinker. Oh. I see, I see. Team maxing? Oh, T-maxing. I was like, what? Like, what? You T-maxing. Oh, God. Hmm. Interesting. That doesn't sound like it would make a big difference, but tea is kind of interesting like that. Like, it's always kind of the little things when it comes to tea. The fuck was that? I should probably, you know, like like funky little bit, like forever ago, uh, like, God, it's been like a year. I used to like fiddle around with blockbench stuff. I made like the first drafts of the axe design were made in blockbench. I have it somewhere. I need to pull it up because I need to look at what the fuck I did in terms of how the gem embed sat. Because I don't remember. Where is it in here? Minimator. Rendered images. Build renders. Sorry, I'm like looking through my little renders for a second. Okay, there is that. I have so many of these old files. Okay, I put the embed on. I should probably do just a little bit of reorganizing in terms of like how it looks. Won't be too bad. I should probably show the chat. Hang on. What layer do I put this on? So this is from like a year ago. Like there's the render of like the axe and stuff. Like posing around with Minimator was so fun. It was very fun because you get like a basic pose down. Fiddling with lighting was fun. It's one of those things where it's like baby's first time playing around with 3D spaces, which was very fun. Because this also like gives you a way to like do different lightings and like color pick for different lightings, which I think is like something I could use in future art. Like this was one of those things that was just like art, posing, some baby's first modeling and coloring weapons. Yeah. Yeah, this was like some funny little brain concepts. It was fun. Yeah, what other ones do I have in my folder? Where is it? Huh, why is that? What makes you say that, Willow? Thank you. know I made one for Gore, but where's the Gabor? Where's God's silliest experiment? I know I did one of the creature. Hang on. I should probably repost these at some point. Maybe. Scratter. Little guy. Bug. Like, I remember, like, fiddling around with, like, the world, because I have, like, you know, world download. You can just slot it into Minimator, move things around. Yeah. That's fair. Don't worry. Yeah, that's, like, the first concept of, like, the swords. Rough, same shape. Do I have copies of the weapons somewhere? Maybe. Probably not. Got a bunch of different renders. I have so many from one of the skins I was like working on. Ooh, this one's like a custom light render, hang on. The lighting's a little bit funky, but it was still like neat to meddle around with. Like, building's so fun like that. Yeah. Like, the concept of the hybrids is so goddamn fascinating. I find it so fascinating. Because, oh, hey, like, does anyone else think about the fact that, because of the fact that the concept of a hybrid is never discussed at any point throughout 2 seasons, seasons 1 and 2, like, that concept never comes up, that implies for the world building that the entire history that has to do with, like, the hybrids was just erased. That implies unprecedented historical erasure. Like, unfucking precedented amounts of historical erasure. Like, we cannot fathom the amount of historical erasure here. Like, by not mentioning it at a previous point in the story, that implies that especially in the overworld, there was, like, a purposeful, like, ripping apart. You know, records of humanity only live about 6,000 years? Yeah. Like, written history. Yeah. It's wild. Like, we cannot fathom, like, historical erasure. Like, 6,000 years is just what we were able to, like, find, collect, and what survived. We have no idea how much has been lost. We cannot fathom the amount of loss. And, like, it's something that is untouched in the entire context of KSP. This is, like, one of those world-building things that just, like, I kind of dislike just because of the... It feels like the implication is dark, but and it's sad because there was not... It feels like there wasn't thought put into it. It feels like it was just kind of, some things were like added without thinking about like the wider consequences for what this thing means, what that means historically. The fact that Kei Concha is at least 400 years old means that in the 400 years he has been alive, the existence of the hybrids, the existence of the gods, the concept of gods was erased from history in 300 years. That is unprecedented. Like, how much is that? That is insane! And, like, we can presume that the gods are extremely old. We can presume the gods have been at least present in the society for a long time. That's like if the Bible got erased 300 years ago. Like, that's probably the best comparison. That's like if the Bible got fucking erased from history 300 years ago. And we just find out, like, now, oh, there used to be this book of, like, all these, of this figure that was, like, the god, the creator, and he had a son who died for the sins of man. Like, if we found that out with no context to that historically, that would be insane. And it's like, the implications of certain things is awful. This is why you have to kind of plan your world building out. You have to have some kind of mention at some point, otherwise you get some really fucked up implications. Like, the Nether not having a concept of its history it makes sense because the Nether is in constant turmoil, it's constantly changing, it's cyclical, it is always changing. So loss is understandable if it is not maintained. The end is like an archive. And what the fuck? Me when history, wow, Pikachu wow face, yeah. Yeah, but like, what the fuck? And that's like one of the most horrifying things, I think, when it comes to KSMP is just because there was a lack of planning at an earlier point to bring up this concept, this has unfathomably dark implications for the wider world. Like, the witch hunts were erased. The concept of witch hunts isn't a thing anymore. The fact that who knows how many thousands of men, women, children were murdered by demigods for reasons that the gods chose. Like, that amount of, like, purposeful death and intentional death is something you tell people about so they dislike the gods, that they avoid the topic of the gods. They purposefully teach it to make sure people don't praise the gods. Because look at what the gods did to an entire society. Like, that is what happens when you don't plan that out. Like, what the fuck? Like, that is what happens when you don't think of that. That amount of historical erasure. There are so many things that are erased. So many lessons that are no longer taught that have been just lost to history. How so? Which part do you mean? The people? Possibly. Yeah, I mean, but what caused their anger? The thing is, without, like, the gods, look at what happens. The dimensions are separate. Unfortunately, the gods are a necessary factor by the very lore of this series. Without the gods, the portals are closed. And that means the Nether is in isolation. The end, like, puts itself into this like, very bad state mentally and emotionally. Hunting your neighbors and just leave? Yeah. The thing, like, the concept of, like, the witches in KSMP is interesting because they are, like, individual people. And like, good and bad people exist in all groups. And it's like, okay, why did the gods decide to do this? Was it to make an example? Was there a reason? Was one of them just fucking insane? Yeah. Like, I've been thinking about, like, the broader world building, because, well, guess what? It's free real estate. I can do what I want here. This is my house now. I'm gonna do some funny shit. Ah, here's one of, like, the first renders I did. This was, like, such an early render when I first did the skins. Just, like, little... Yeah, like, in terms of KSOP, I've been planning some of the broader world building for the fic, and among other things, the nature of the gods, the wider world building. Like, the world, I'm gonna say this for fun and whimsy, the generation of people that exist aren't the first. They're the third. This is the third time. Ugh, my throat. Like, my current plan in terms of, like, broader world building, like, the world of KSMP is what is, I think the terminology is moldy world. A world that's, like, been through different generations of people. Like, there are landmarks of history all over the goddamn place. So you'll find, like, old ruins, pieces and parts, but the people who built them aren't here anymore. And the thing I'm braining is that the gods had, you know, they went through a few different... See a story where people see gods that allow them to traverse through worlds? How do you mean? The thing is, it seems that witches have been an issue for a wider time than we quite understand. If I had to gander, it's on some level, some of it is probably making an example. Like, we don't know the exact nature of the gods in case, because we never get to see them in the main series, which, you know, I'm gonna fucking expand on. I'm gonna play around with that. I'm gonna do some stuff. And I'm going to expand on like, some of the kind of horrific aspects that don't really get touched on. Because I think there is like so much horror that is untouched, and it's just so sad to me that it is untouched. Miss a story that never was till now? Yeah. Yeah. Like, there is so much that was left just unsaid because of time constraints or maybe not planning, or maybe thinking one thing would be cool and just adding on to that. I don't know. But I think, like, the concepts of the world had all these, like, strings and, well, I'm gonna pull on them. I'm gonna take them to a conclusion. Because I think this is just... It is a cool world. It's such an interesting world that had these little pieces, these little nuggets of detail that just don't get seen for one reason or another. It's just one of those unfortunate things that some people wanted to move on, some people maybe they had a bad experience with their ending. It depends on everyone. Maybe they want to just move on to different projects. Because unfortunately, the constraint of being a part of someone else's lore series is that you would have to adhere to their rules. And like on some level, it's probably like, Nick, why would you build out a world you're never gonna get to use? And it's like, well, it's a it's a world that I think deserves to be expanded on. Yeah. Yeah, kind of add to that the fandom stopped being as soon as the series was over, which is another, like, sad factor to me. It's sad. Yeah. So much left to say, but no one left to say it. Yeah, like, the series, for what it was good, but there were things that it's just like, it could have been even more. And I think that's, like, one of the worst parts for me, is that there was more that could have been said, done. It's like little things that we could have had. Like, let it be said, I am grateful for what we did get. I am very grateful for what we did get. Like, don't get me wrong, I am grateful for what we did get. We got some very interesting stories and characters, and, like, I am grateful for everything that we did get. It's hard to just not... It's hard to miss what never was, because we don't know what could have been. What else should we talk about? What else can we talk about? Okay, all good. Have a good night, Willow. Night night. Night night. Night night. Bye bye. Hmm. 2 hours is pretty good. Um, 2 hours is enough, I think. I need to just lock the fuck in. I really just need to lock in terms of, like, getting this all done and everything. So I think that might be where I'm gonna end it today. Gonna move this over. Close that. Well, thank you all for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah. I hope everyone had fun. I hope we all had a good time. closing some things in the background. So I hope everyone has a good night. Everyone sleeps well. Make sure you all drink water. Stay hydrated during this heat wave. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.